Assalamu alaikum, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. I want to make this video as quick as possible, so I'm going to skip the introduction. What I want to say here is that Muslims should be the strongest, healthiest, most inspirational people around. Right? You know the situation of our ummah. You know the sort of attributes we are given, as people. Alright? So I'll let you leave that to your interpretation and your experience of what other people think of us. But my point is that we are supposed to be the ones doing everything to the best of our ability. We are supposed to be the ones excelling in all areas of life. Right? All areas of life. In whatever, work, studies, health, fitness, whatever it is. But we don't find that. We're supposed to be the best, so in both areas, in this world and the hereafter. You get my point, right? And this is not a new concept that I'm talking about. I'm just talking about ihsan here, which, if you're not sure what that means, it's basically, the Prophet said, it's to worship Allah as if you can see Him, and if you can't do that, you can't, conceptualize that in your mind, you know that Allah can see you. So what does that mean here? Practically, it means that we should be doing everything to perfection. We should put that, we should endeavor to perfect whatever we do, right? To carry out the best plan possible, right? To put 100% into whatever it is we do, but we also know that Allah's gonna allow that effort to be disposed of, basically, to let your plan carry out, whether He wants it to happen or not. In the way it is carried out, Allah has control over that. But in the effort that you put into it, you should be putting 100% into whatever you do, right? And practically also, that means for the people around us, so not only is Allah seeing you perfect whatever you do, but the people around you, the community, the world, is seeing that Muslims do things to perfection. Right? So, we shouldn't have this concept of laziness. We shouldn't find lazy Muslims. We shouldn't find fat Muslims. It's a reality. Alright? Maybe somebody's offended by that, but the thing is that if you're doing everything to 100%, right, you won't be... Okay, I'll put the words fat and healthy in the same area of what I'm saying, so you can see it as a whole, right? That you should be healthy. You should be physically, mentally, and spiritually healthy. We shouldn't be lazy. We shouldn't be fat. We shouldn't be wasting our time, is the other point I wanted to make. Wasting our time. Because, sometimes we're, sitting around watching movies, listening to music, kick back, relax, do whatever you want, basically. But we don't think about the wider implications for that, wasting time. It is, because that's really what it is. You're not making anything of yourself. You're not advancing in your life. You're not becoming a better version of yourself by listening to music. It's a waste of time, right? That's all it is. But what I want to say here, you need to see the bigger picture of your actions. You need to know that your actions make up the situation of this ummah, right? If you believe it's okay to waste time, then you're wrong. If you believe that you're just one person, you're right. But you're one person that can either add to the problematic mentality, or you can add and contribute to the solution and a change. You need to plan to succeed, right? You need to start something, begin something, with the plan that you're going to become better at it. You're going to keep excelling in it, right? And I have just as much hope that you can uphold this change, right? Wherever you go in your life, you can uphold this and try to be the strongest version of yourself. wherever you go.